and welcome again to our What's Happening Now section where we talk about current events. And today I want to talk about Pope Francis. For many of you like myself, he was my favorite pope. He was so approachable, even though I've never approached him, but just seeing him, how he related to people, how he was so humble, really makes him one of my favorite popes of all time. As you know, he passed away on April 21st, 2025, and he has asked to be buried in the Basilica of Santa Maria Maggiore. And you may know that this basilica has a fun place in his heart. He has been there to pray over 125 times. If you remember during COVID, he would go every day. In fact, sometimes he would ask them to bring the replica to him so that he can pray over it. You may know that this chapel has a whole lot of history when it comes to previous plagues in Europe. And so for me, and knowing that he has asked to be buried at the Basilica between the Pauline Chapel and the Sephora Chapel speaks volumes to me. In fact, what gives a glimpse, more of a glimpse of who he is actually in his last will and testament. And you may think, I thought popes didn't have anything. What would he need a will and testament for? Well, in his will and testament, he has placed certain things about how he wants to dispose of his body. And if you're watching the visuals going by him, the procession, seeing his casket, you can see that compared to the other popes, his casket is so minimal. You know, it's just lined in velvet and it's just a wooden casket. And he has asked that his placard, his grave marker, just have his name, Francisco, on there. I think that tells you what kind of man he is. And so I celebrate his life. He lived 88 years. And I'm looking forward to who the new Pope is going to be. Because while I'm not Catholic, I know I'm talking about him fondly, I believe that the Catholic Church does serve a tremendous purpose in the world, and it affects almost every area that you can think of. So rest in peace, Pope Francis, and I hope that we do see each other again in glory. Thank you. Hello, thank you for watching our video. And because you made it to the end of that video, we're offering you our new estate planning handbook. This is a wonderful tool and I'm sure you like it. Go ahead, download the link and let's get learning together.